Hello, stream. Alright, I tried literally I tried changing everything around, tried testing with it. It just happens no matter what. So, I just put on the best settings, and if it's gonna happen no matter what, like regardless, then that's fine. I did try the 1,000 bit rate that Alo recommended. And even that still dropped like 60% of the frames, which is just, I mean, at least it's only dropping 60% at this point. But regardless, okay, we're back. We're here because I'm too tilted to continue trying to figure out if I can fix this somehow. I'll ask someone later, I guess. Hello, my dears. We let ourselves in through the back. You never know who's watching after all. Hey, hey, what's the occasion? Were you having a retirement party or something? Sorry, hun, but I haven't met the president in the flesh either. He only called me a few times to give instructions. And it wasn't him, but Mitem who came to recruit me at one of my performances. While he recruited me and Hector in person, all contact afterwards was via communicator. He'd speak solely about business, never private matters. Same with me, I'm afraid, Dancing Green. On the other hand, same with me, I'm afraid. Dancing Green, on the other hand, is well acquainted with the man. After a fashion, the geezer has a love for the theatrical. As a performer myself, we quickly hit it off, and often had debates about the best way to engage the audience. Hmm. While I believe the key is making folks feel good, he insists that they need to feel a measure of discomfort. And that's the job of a heel. 'Tis when the loathsome are laid low that the audience knows the highest high, and the fighters burn brightest, he'd always say. That sort of poetic justice has appeal, I'll admit. For proof, you need look no further than the frenetic crowds at Brute Bomber's matches. Whatever else the president may be, he's a damn good showman. Also, while I was troubleshooting there for a long while, I got a new follower. Thank you, Ganked, for the follow. I appreciate it. Right. The president's personal life. All I know is he traces his ancestry to Lindblom. Lindblom? That's where the stimulant for the regeneration factor was apparently researched. Well, what do you know? Unfortunately, I never got the opportunity to hear more about his past. Last time I saw the old man was 3 years ago. Three years ago. That would be around when Mitem approached Honey. I wonder if something happened to the president that's kept him from appearing in public. But with the limited knowledge we have, we can only speculate. So even between all of us, we hardly know anything about the president. Our play remains Sem's becoming grand champion. Only then will the president share the cure's whereabouts. And if he goes back on his word, we can threaten to reveal the truth about the immortalized to the public. If all else fails, then we do have that at that hand. But if we were to use it, we must first rescue Eutrope and Nauni. so as not to endanger them. The plan will need to be discreet and foolproof, and I could use everyone's help. Can I count on you all? I'm offended you thought you had to ask. Of course you can count on us. We'd save Yana's sisters and give that rotten president a piece of our minds. I got along with the old man well enough, but I had no idea about his shenanigans. Art and entertainment shouldn't come at the cost of those who make it. Ain't that right, Sugar? Thank you all so much. With everyone's cooperation, we'll work to free my sisters while Sem continues her campaign to become Grand Champion. It goes without saying, but I'll continue supporting you as your second. Together, we'll carve a path through the heavyweight division. Since we all have our tasks, the rest of us will begin exploring ways to rescue the girls at once. So there's about to be an Arcadian broadcast. It's a regular program intended for fans, so it might not help much with your preparation, but it couldn't hurt to give it a watch. Is it going to show the new competitor? Or the one that I'm fighting, at least? Let's see. Oh no, it's more lore. Fans of the fight and connoisseurs of combat, I bid you welcome to another edition of the Arcadian Hour. For today's special guests, we have the heavyweight fighter who shall soon face the unenhanced upstart Sems in the ring. Oh, it is her. The devilishly divine dominatrix Vamp Fatale. As indicated by her appellation, Sems has climbed her way up the ranks without the use of a feral soul. Should this upstart rise to become Grand Champion, they would be able to do as they please with the Arcadian Soul Repository, and it seems they intend to release all the souls. This would fundamentally alter the Arcadian, leaving it a championship of unenhanced fighters. What are your thoughts on this? Don't make me laugh. The upstart would only bore us to death. Our fans crave spectacular battles that will blow them away, and you simply can't get that without feral souls. So saith the lady, but what do you, the people, actually think? We hit the streets to find out. Fight without feral souls? What even be the point? This is the Arcadian we're talking about. If I can't watch a muscular woman imbued with a beast soul squeeze the life out of her enemies like she's making juice, I'm not interested. Kinda base, though. The unenhanced warrior? Just a novelty, I reckon. There to drum up excitement for the championship. It was interesting at first, I'll admit, but the act has gotten old, and everyone's had enough of it. I know I have. Frankly, I despise the upstart. She forced the Howling Blade to retire with that outrageous wager, for one thing. We don't need some outsider barging in and running roughshod over our traditions. Leave the Arcadian alone, you hear me? Leave the Arcadian alone. See, no one wants her pathetic excuse for entertainment. Oh, that's odd. There should have been some interviewees who supported Sims as well. Ah! Or perhaps not. You're next, darling. You naughty, naughty girl. I'm going to give you the punishment you deserve. Holy. Cinema. Cinema. Get me in that ring. Kind of thing. Damn them. They clearly only showed the interviews that served the president's agenda. Eh. Sorry you had to see that, Sims. But you have plenty of supporters out there, and that's the honest truth. Speaking of supporters, forgive our sudden intrusion, but after the broadcast just now, we simply couldn't sit still. You're my hero, miss. I'll keep cheering you on, so please don't give up. There are many of us who feel the same. We believe in you, and we wanted you to know that. I get nervous whenever I watch you fight, but at the same time I'm inspired, given courage. I don't get that from fighters who use feral souls. That's right, and don't forget, souls weren't even used in the Arcadian in the beginning. I bet the other fighters could also put on a thrilling show without enhancing themselves. Battles with feral souls are a spectacle, there's no denying that, but by the same token, it feels artificial. Yo! Your fights, on the other hand, are as real as it gets, and it fires me up like nothing else. So keep your head held high and keep fighting for the good fight in the heavyweight division. What's good? I'm just now doing the raid story, and my adoring fans are cheering me on. These are the, like, what's it called? This is the raid tiers. So these are like the actual fights that are gonna get a savage version in a week's time. But please let me join your gym. I want to become a fighter just like Sims. Well, now we'd be glad to have such an enthusiastic trainee. I must warn you, though, the training isn't easy. Why don't you come back with your parents for a tour first? See, you have quite the following. Even if there aren't any more feral souls, it still doesn't spell the end of the Arcadian. Many people admire and support you, and it's for them as well that you fight. Once I'm cured, I'd love to come out of retirement and fight unenhanced myself, and I believe the others feel the same. Is that so? Alright, we'll be there. This is it, Sims. The heavyweight matches are beginning. Madam asked us to meet him at the green room as usual. Nice. And my frames are back to dropping again. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Might as well literally just like, what's it called, minimize the OBS tab at that point, because I just can't do anything about it anyway. So, you know, there's no reason to even be looking at it. Maybe it'll help the stream, but I'm doubtful. Alright. It's good to see you again, my friends. How have you been? You've been better. What's the big idea with that broadcast? Sorry, but it was the president's orders. It was all I could do to drop a hint that there were other options. The mass retirement in the cruiserweight division has left the president feeling threatened. Whatever he may have said before, he's eager to be rid of you. On that matter, it's no use trying to convince the heavyweight fighters to quit. They've all been informed about their psychonecrosis and choose to continue fighting of their own volition. That's because they've been told that if they can defeat you, they would be able to use your soul to cure their affliction. Or that bastard at his low tricks. Victory is your only way through this, so what anger you have, I suggest you channel into the ring, as you did before. I have no doubt that you will make your mark in the heavyweight division as well. Direct hit, right? The Breathtaker. Just when you think I've seen it all with the president, he comes up with another underhanded move. If what Matem says is true, we've little hope of convincing your opponents to quit. There's nothing for it but to stay the course then. While you fight to become grand champion, we trust in the others to rescue my sisters. If we can get the drop of life's whereabouts from the president in the end, we'll be able to save everyone. Alright then, let's take a look at your first heavyweight opponent. Alright, let's hear the music. Vamp Fatale, who you had the displeasure of seeing in the broadcast earlier. It's gotta pick up, like, right now. Oh, yeah. Alright, I can't spoil all of it. He's a fiendish fighter who harnesses the soul of a Desmodon, a giant bat whose power allows her to suck the life out of her opponents. Her biggest claim to infamy, though, is the fact that she's a sadist. Inflicting pain brings her pleasure, and her ring is filled with apparatuses for that purpose. Mind your surroundings out there, or you'll become her plaything. Remember, you have plenty of fans who believe in you, so believe in yourself and show them the strength of the unenhanced warrior. Now get out there, give Vamp Fatale what for, and claim your first heavyweight victory. Heavyweight M1. Alright, is anyone here even? Checking to see if anyone's here, but probably not. I'll at least message a friend to watch them. Alright, let's hop in. Wait, one more check. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, no, I'm just hopping in. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Oh, he said yeah, sure. Alright. They said yeah, sure. Let's see. Ah, so you just don't have the... I see. Alright, here we go, stream. How's this looking? I've dropped more frames since then, but it's not too bad, thankfully. Let's see. Holy. Insanely good. Sweet Tooth Sadist. Vamp Fatale.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
I just started it right away. It is a normal, so you shouldn't have to wait, but still.
Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Yeah, it looks like it's that way. Nice. Oh, and the other way. Okay.
Come, my pets.
Oh, ow. Okay, so it follows the... Or it doesn't follow the bats, it's just AoEs with the bats. I died.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Van Fatale's poised to execute a fatality.
You will become a stain on this world.
The challenger has nowhere left to run! Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
Okay, I see what you had to do there. Just a little freaky. Ow!
Oh, that must have hurt. Hang in there.
Hey, we beat the DPS check. Let's go!
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me
Crowd
your
kill.
ether.
It's begun. She's draining the audience of their ether.
Holy.
All of you.
He had to
will
say of
see
their ether that way? That's crazy. Oh, this fight is awesome.
The challenger's in her realm now.
Yeah, is this just shrines? Oh, it's shrines and I didn't see that. Oh, but I got out in time. Oh, but these are... Okay, expanding still. Got it. Okay. Oh wait, they're the ones that we placed down. I see.
a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death! Thunder down! Can they recover from this? And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide?
Okay, that was a pretty cool phase.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
Holy shit, this is a long fight. Ah, far. Got it.
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Oh! Okay. Right, Bat Blasts. God damn. Also, is that a wave that I, like, have to jump over or something? Is it the wave that activates the bats? I thought it was the explosions, but it could just be the wave in the middle.
On your knees, damn you!
Okay, maybe I'm, like, colorblind or something, because I don't know. It's just trying to see the, what's it called? The, like, dark circles on the ground, it just doesn't work for me. But I was oh, maybe it's because of your dark circle as well, because you're on Dark Knight too. But I don't know. Like, I didn't have trouble with the dark reds on the ground for what's her name, Zelenia. Yeah. You would definitely love this boss. And you do. Because that's, yeah, that's true. The lyrics are wild. Yeah, dang. Oh, no, we didn't get the... What's it
It's
called?
all over.
I'm not gonna worry about what piece I need. I'm just gonna... What's it called? Cool Samurai. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about what piece I need. But yeah, I didn't struggle with Zelenia at all. I mean, I think the announcer was more insane. Did you hear the announcer when you were doing it? Oh yeah. She started draining the audience of their ether. Making sure you know what she's draining. Holy. She can drain my ether. That is killing you. That is pain. That is sadism. So hold on. Colon 3-3. So true. I had to send a meme. There it is, your first heavyweight victory. I never doubted you for a moment, Sebs. And I'm sure you heard them, but the audience was going absolutely wild. Nice. We can get some depth. Daring Devils. Ooh. Also, it's already this quest thing. Is it just 4 quests with all of them? Or actually, no, there's gonna be like a big story quest with a bunch of quests in between. Something like that. I don't know. It's gonna take a while. Now then, there's a bit of time before your next bout. That's because your opponent originally would have been none other than Wicked Thunder, Eutrope. For reasons we know all too well, they have to call up a replacement, and who that is hasn't been decided yet. Holy wait. So if she didn't interfere, we would have had 13 bosses, aka, what's the thing? Bahamut? Back to Bahamut? Where there's 13 bosses? Holy. Crazy. Alright. Reasons we know all too well, they have... So let's head back to Jim for now. With some luck, Retsara has made some progress on the rescue. What's wrong? That's the boy from before. What could be the matter? Hey now, what's wrong? Your gym, they've wrecked it. What? Oh no. Not the gym. No, they've wrecked the gym. Or is it just the dude bros who are like, oh, sick gym, and they just left everything in pieces? No, it looks like they deliberately beat stuff up. Who? Why? Oh, it is them, but still, they deliberately beat stuff up. Hey there, kitty cat. We made ourselves at home while you were out. You're the ones who did this. We heard this was the unenhanced cook's haunt, so we decided to drop by and say hello. Drop by to say hello. What have we here? It's the dynamic duo who have taken tag team matches by storm. The Extremes. Could that be Sem's next opponents? The unenhanced warrior is a single specialist, though, so I expect she will be pitted against only one of them. Which brother will it be that takes to the ring? The older, cool and collected Deep Blue, or the younger, fierce and fiery Red Hot? It'll be both of us, naturally. We don't work any other way. Don't worry, though, we'll tag in and out, so it'll be a fair fight. Holy, we'll tag in and out, so it'll be a fair fight. That's how you know what's it called. They better not have like the two bosses next to each other, so I have to cleave them. You're cool with that, right? That's fine by me. Yeah, just being chill around them. Oh, please, everyone knows you'll break the rules and come at Sums together. Come on now, we wouldn't stoop to that, right, bro? We wouldn't, but don't we always... We wouldn't, but don't we always... No, we wouldn't. Oh, was that meant to be a secret? Oh, not another word out of you. You've had a good ride so far, Cook, but it won't go so smooth for you on our surf. You're gonna wipe out and wipe out hard. And there you have it, your next opponents. Please see to your preparations and come to the green room. And I'm sorry for this awful mess. There was nothing I could do to prevent it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, it's getting a little more obvious now that they keep on doing that. When I did this, someone called Shadood Redude and got the Orch roll and was so fitting. The Orch roll. There's someone called Shadood Redude and got the Orch roll. Or I keep on saying and got. Someone called Shadood Redude got the Orch roll and was so fitting. Shadood. Roll. No, it isn't hitting. I either don't understand the joke fully or just don't know of what the joke is referencing. This isn't a good time for a tour, I'm afraid. Would you mind coming back after I sorted things out? Orchestrion. When I did this, someone called Shadood Redude got the orchestration role and was so fitting. So, never mind. Drop it. No, I know what you mean. It was just someone calling them, like, saying, oh, look, it's Shadood and Rad Dude. And then they got the orchestration role for calling them that. Something like that. Or not for calling them that, but they also happened to get it, kind of thing. Those bastards did a real number. But wait, where are the kittens? No, did the kittens get stolen? Or no, they wouldn't hurt kittens. They're safe, thankfully. They sensed the danger and fled upstairs. I actually arrived earlier and witnessed them in the act. I was furious and wanted to stop them, but I feared it would draw the president's attention. Forgive me. I have news. We found a promising lead on Naomi and Eutrope's whereabouts. Truly? One of Honey's devoted fans is an employee of Ascension Arcadia, and he divulged the details of the security at the company complex. Thanks to him, we know that right after your sisters were kidnapped, they curiously doubled the watch in a certain area. According to Green, it's a plushy reception hall used to entertain important guests. In all likelihood, that's where the girls are being held. While security is tight, we have a plan to create an opening and mount a rescue. Sugar will use her magics to cause a commotion, which I'll exploit to sneak inside. That's quite a daring strategy, but I have faith that you can pull it off. We will carry out the mission during your next match. If you do what you do best and put on a good show, the attention you draw to the ring would only aid our cause. So you'll be pitted against the extremes next. It reminds me of my own time fighting as a tag team with Hector, when we were still no-name newcomers. What? Why have I never heard about this? Signature move was the ultimate Mega Boom kick. Hector would encase me in flames and send me flying at our opponents. Not only did it look impressive, it had some kick to it as well, pardon the pun. Alas, we hardly drew any spectators, so management disbanded our team. We were still trying to find our place back then. But getting back to the present, like all tag teams, the Extremes will unleash powerful coordinated attacks. Take care when you face them. Well, I suppose we'd better head to the green room. The mess can wait for now. But so yeah, they definitely were making it more obvious, and the first hint of it, even though I didn't say anything that I got of it, other than just general, you know, animosity to Metem and, you know, acting pitiful, like he can't control anything, but he can, kind of deal. From previous endeavors into here, which I don't remember specifically what like was done in the story, so the recap was definitely helpful. But either way, the first tip-off was definitely the fact that, you know, when the president disappeared is also the exact time that Metem showed up to recruit Honeybee Lovely. So, like, Metem showing up when the president was last seen, something happened to the president, you know. Something like that. That was a pretty good hint, like, just right out in the open that, you know, I didn't say anything about, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's take a closer look at your opponents. Red Hot and Deep Blue, who form a popular tag team, the Extremes. They're originally professional surfers who rose to fame with their feats at Solution 9's artificial wave pool. The brothers harness the souls of storm divers, great lizards capable of manipulating the elements to perform dangerous techniques. As you can probably guess, Deep Blue commands water while Red Hot wields flames. I say brothers, but they're obviously not related by blood. It's just a part of their gimmick. Having said that, they do make a fearsome team. To echo Retsara, you'll need to be ready for their coordinated attacks. Once you've dealt with them, you'll be just one bout away from becoming Grand Champion. So, you'll be just one bout away from becoming Grand Champion. So, get out there and get those gym wreckers. What for? We'll see who's the one who wipes out. Alright, so... Are we still in a party, or did he leave? He did leave. Dang. So now I gotta... what's it called? what about you, Levia? Are you coming in? I'm inviting the party anyway. No, that player is currently in a duty or a different area. Explosion sound effect. Huh, I mean, it seems like it's been working more. As long as I just don't look at it, my stream has been fine so far. I'll wait like a couple minutes and see if anyone wants to join, Levia included. If no one wants to join, then I'll just queue it up. Like, when this shows like 8:43, 8:44. That should be long enough. Alright. Let's queue it up. Okay, let's check it out. This arena is awesome. The water park is so cool.
On waves and flames they ride, the deadly duo, the extremes.
Yeah, these guys are sick. They're surfers, bruh. That's why we're in a water park.
Image of extreme proportions.
You hear the surfer music going on right now?
Handle you alone.
My word, such scorn for the challenger.
Oh, it places something down, so I should have been. I should have probably put it further. Whoops. Oh. Nice, I aimed this. Oh, and it cleared everything. Nice. Look, he's on the surfboard and everything.
At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
Oh, whoops. No, you can dash it. Yeah, he dashed it this way. Oh no, he got a tick. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Some fun for me.
Deep Blue's lost his cool.
There we go.
He's tagging in.
Now the other brother comes in too. Or they're not brothers, but you know.
Just make one yourself.
That's our gimmick.
Good gods, what an enormous spade!
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Ouch. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're going down! What a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
Damn it.
They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair.
So we can't technically hit both.
The extremes fight as one.
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started. Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion. Truly, they're deadly beings.
I've been saving this trick just for you.
Oh, brace yourselves, folks. The extremes are holding nothing back.
Dang. But yeah, that's gonna be especially difficult if I can't, what's it called? You can't, like, go through it
This gnarly.
in Savage.
and they dance out of the way unharmed. Unbelievable!
I ride the inferno.
You're going down!
If there ain't a wave to ride, just fake one yourself.
Nice.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Ooh, 9?
It's all over.
Oh, the music dropped. The mirror. Alright, maybe I get it. 60. I hope 60's enough. I hope everyone else rolls a low. Hopefully. Unless people are waiting for... Oh, no. Yeah, no, I just didn't roll high enough in Forge. Oh well. Dang. Alright, you did it again, Sems. Even together, the brothers were no match for you. Sweet. Hee see, humble those smug thugs really made my day. Serves them right for making a mess of my gym. Challenger and champion. With this, you've earned your title shot against the Grand Champion. You'll need to be more prepared than ever for that bout. But for now, a good rest is in order. Let's head back to the gym. First Vamp Fatale, now both extremes at once. You're incredible. I knew you'd beat those bullies, Sems. You look so cool out there. It ain't over till it's over. How will you fare when you have no simulacra at your disposal? Cowards. See these are free weapons. Oh. Oh yeah. It's not their fight, it's mine. Am I right? Yep. Honorless curs, you are a blight upon the Arcadian. Begone from my sight. It's the tyrant. What's the Grand Champion doing here? Put up your weapon, challenger. A true warrior does not engage her opponent outside the sacred ring. I am the Grand Champion of Ascension Arcadia, of the Ascension Arcadia Championship. I know all about you, upstart. You think yourself a babyface who brings change, but to me you are a heel who would tear down our traditions. That's right, you are nothing but a villain. If you are resolved to destroy the Arcadian as we know it, it is only meet that you understand how it came to be. Listen well. It all began with the president's ancestor. The man was a noble in the kingdom of Limblum, known for his love and patronage of the theatrical arts. When the storm surge came to a head, he was forced to flee his homeland. For years he wandered the endless wastes until, in desperation, he sought refuge here, in the enemy nation of Alexandria. To his great surprise, the Alexandrians welcomed him with open arms, and in the sight of them toiling hand in hand to build new lives, he saw a vision of that ancient paradise of myth, Arcadia. He longed to repay the kindness he had received, and at length found the answer in the fighting contest that the people enjoyed in secret as a diversion. Using the riches he had brought with him, he created a new form of entertainment, one that blends thrilling fights and gripping theatrics. Thus was the Arcadian born. Alas, it did not endure its original iteration. As survival grew more challenging, it became increasingly difficult to host matches. Eventually, they ceased to be held altogether, and the Arcadian was all but forgotten. The years passed, advancements in electro brought stability, and the advent of soul technology a sense of security. For the first time in generations, Alexandrians experienced tedium. Wishing to provide the excitement they craved, the president revived the Arcadian and held matches that pitted recreated simulacra against each other. And when the people clamored for fiercer fights, he satisfied them by introducing the use of feral souls. In this way did the Arcadian rise up to become the premier form of entertainment in Alexandria, and a pillar of our culture. This is the Arcadian's history, the legacy that lives on its sacred halls. This is what you seek to destroy. Feral souls are the very soul of we fighters, and we will not allow an outsider to dictate our culture and take them from us. Hear, hear, all hail the tyrant, the one true king of the Arcadian. Feral souls obfuscate the true splendor of battle. I don't know, there were some pretty cool attacks, but I do think without a feral soul, still be cool. Yeah, both are cool. Although even like Xenos at the end had to use, Reaper shit to be as cool as he was. And fighting big bosses is what makes it cool. Both of these are lies. We're a bit hypocritical here, huh? Because, I mean, we definitely fight shit. I'll just say obfuscate to sound smart. Exactly, more than a spectacle. I want to see a real fight. That's where the excitement lies. You may have garnered attention for fighting unenhanced, but in the end you are not more than a heel intended to create excitement. It is your fate to fall. As you saw for yourself, the tyrant's a force to be reckoned with, even when not using a feral soul. What's more, as Grand Champion, he has free access to the soul repository and could choose the best soul for each opponent. Ooh, the best. That makes it hard to offer advice. If only we knew which soul he'd use, we'd have something to work with. Anyway, let's get back to the gym. I'm anxious how the rescue mission went. Oh my goodness, thank you for the raid, Keep It Mystical. I'm assuming you just finished a Final Fantasy stream or a stream of that variety here. Let me see with a shout out. There we go. Oh yeah, just finished the raid series. Oh, we're doing that right now. Today has been a tough day for at least my stream. It has been technical issue after technical issue. There's like 4 VODs you'd have to like all stitch together just to get a complete VOD. But regardless, that's, you know, neither here nor there. Now I'm, you know, hopefully it's fixed to a degree, but I'm still dropping upwards of like 50,000 frames here and there. But the grind never ends, indeed. And regardless, even with the frame drops in real time, the VODs are usually okay. So, you know, at least it's still capturing the memories. Anyway, let's get back to the gym. I'm anxious how the rescue mission went. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well, Keep It Mystical. Indeed. I'm planning to, hopefully if I can fix these technical issues, stream the Savage when it releases, of course. Although I'll only be doing it with a more of a casual static, where we only go Saturdays and Sundays really early in the morning. Sara and the others haven't returned yet. I hope they're alright. Ooh, exciting. I've yet to do the Savage for any of the raids, but one day. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, if you tune in, I'll give you a good idea if this is a good tier to join in on. Because there are some tiers where, you know, the difficulty curve ramps up in a good way to, you know, help newer people enjoy the raid tier as well. Yana! New uni, oh thank goodness. So, Eutrope didn't get saved as well. Sorry, we weren't able to rescue Eutrope. Found Nauni in the reception hall, but there was no sign of Eutrope, and no time to search for her. The kidnappers removed Eutrope's regulator when they abducted us, and then they took her somewhere else. Removed her regulator? Oh no, that's what they do to the immortalized. Come on now, don't lose heart yet. Times like this, you gotta keep on grooving. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good time to, you know, be motivational at all, because we're like, we were thinking about worst possible scenario, that maybe Eutrope was killed, but, you know, hopefully it didn't come to that. Just a little more reading the room would have helped. Have some tact, will you? We're talking about their sister. I'm a bit tired, so I'm going to go lay down. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I will be lurking. I appreciate it. And yeah, feel free to chill out after a long stream. Absolutely no problem with, you know, yeah, I appreciate the raid a ton. And, I'm missing the words. Yeah, totally. Just go. Feel free to chill out all you want. No, he's right. Now isn't the time to be fearing the worst. It's already a blessing that Naomi is safe and sound. Still, I doubt the president will sit idly by in response. I worry what he might do next. You can rest easy on that front. We actually have a collaborator on the inside. Matem! It's showing us that Matem is, you know, like... Dang. Yeah, no, Matem is not the best option. We approached him without expectation and were pleasantly surprised when he agreed to help. He's contrived to make it so the president doesn't learn of our foray in a hurry. Furthermore, Matem has an idea of where Eutrope might be. He promised he would see her safely returned. Matem did all that? Perhaps I misjudged him. Can we really trust him? He might be the president's pawn. I mean, just can we really trust him? I feel uneasy too, to be honest, but right now we don't have any other choice but to trust him. Alright, I have some good news too. While I was locked away in the reception hall, I was able to access a terminal and retrieve some useful information. That is, the Tyrant's data. In the upcoming title match, he intends to use the soul of a behemoth. Uni, that's amazing, since we'll have a much better chance now thanks to you. I expect the preparations for the match will be finished soon, so let's head to the Arcadian. We can discuss the fight in detail there. It'll be over soon. Once Eutrope has been freed and you've become Grand Champion, no one will fight with feral souls again, and those afflicted with psychonecrosis can be cured. As before, we're counting on you, Sems. We'll all be praying for your triumph. Oh, it's the cat. Awesome. Seems Palms wants to join you. Perhaps she thinks Hector will be at the Arcadian. Maybe she wants to cheer Sems on as well. Let's bring her along, eh? Sweet. Oh, wait. In front of Trigel's training. So right here. There we go. Alright, let's make our way to the Arcadian. Given the huge publicity surrounding the match, there's bound to be some fans along the way. Why not take a moment to talk to them? I expect they'll have some words of encouragement for you. Nice. I have Yana, Yan, and Palm. all accompanying me. You can do it, Sims. You can beat the tyrant and become the grand champion. When I grow up, I'm going to become a fighter like you. Then we can form a tag team together and teach the bad guys a lesson. Sims, I can't believe you're the heavyweight title. I can't believe your heavyweight title match is already happening. I have every faith you'll win and usher in a new era for the Arcadian. Now that we are connected to the outside world, our society has begun to change. It's only natural that the Arcadian changes as well. The unstoppable upstart is speaking to me. What an honor this is. Truth be told, I lost someone dear to me in the recent attacks. But as I was wallowing in grief, I saw you facing your foes entirely unenhanced, and it gave me the courage to carry on. I'm not the only one either. There are many others like me who are inspired by your unfaltering figure in the ring, and to see you become grand champion would be the greatest inspiration of all. Hearing from the fans really fires you up, doesn't it? They inspire you as much as you inspire them. Come on, let's continue to the green room. Oh, so there's going to be something in the green room. That's what they're doing. Because, yeah, usually the quest doesn't get accepted here. You usually go in first, but we'll see. We've been awaiting your arrival, Sims. And this is... Boom. She wants to cheer Sims on. That's not a problem, is it? No, certainly not. If you would please follow me. Direct hit rate. I'm gonna need all the materia I can get for melding this time around. I used up all of it last time. Or the first time I got enough for 2 tiers, and now it's evaporated during the 3rd tier because I never got any more materia. Well, here we finally are, the heavyweight title match, and I'm starting to feel a little nervous, I have to admit. Oh, kitty. It seems she wants to find her master, just like Ritsara said. It's heartbreaking. Right, better focus. I suppose this will be the last time for this, but let's take a look at your opponent. Yeah, he's got the meteor. The reigning grand champion of the Arcadian, the Tyrant. Prior to becoming a fighter, he was peerless hunter renowned for his mastery of all weaponry. In the ring, he wields an arsenal of arms, freely switches between them as the situation demands. Based on the information Nayuni found, he'll be using the soul of a behemoth, a fell beast that possesses terrible strength and magics. In addition to powerful physical attacks, he'll unleash devastating whirlwinds and meteors. More than ever, you'll have to take care. Now go out there and win one last time. Claim the title and usher in a new era for the Arcadian. One where lives aren't sacrificed for entertainment. Okay, yep, I'm heading in. Let's go. Oh! Insta-pop. That's perfect. The Colosseum. I see Reaper sites over the entrances to the Colosseum. It's lower level. Yeah.
Ruling over all with an iron fist, the grand champion of the Arcadian, the Tyrant!
Jeez. That upper body, going from an Ellison to that upper body is insane. I guess the lower body too, because the thigh muscles are insane.
At long last, the decisive match against a grand champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Okay, steel. And he's got a scythe, let's go.
Oh, even I felt that. Can't afford to be careless now.
So cool. Draw steel. Alright, this is definitely an out, right? Yeah. Oh, it's a very tiny out.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Nice.
How
Void
about this?
Stardust. Awesome ability name. Oh, I see. Okay, so it was multiple of that. Got it. And sword, is this gonna be a line? No, it's a plus.
Another attack evaded with a plum.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
I see. Okay, got how that works.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
There is much more to come.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Dance of Domination trophy. Sword. Oh, the sword. It's another plus, right? But it's Dance of Domination. What's this? Oh. Raid wides. And then this.
Oh, it's Terry
God.
time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Raw Steel trophy.
No more holding back.
Red Dystopia. Very cool.
Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Ultimate in the name.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form. He looks even more tyrannical than before.
One and only. Is it the meteor?
Know the folly of challenging me.
Meteor rain.
unadvanced.
Oh, the tank should take those. Nice. Isn't this gonna hit one of the rocks? Oh, okay, it doesn't matter if that
I
hits the rocks.
will not yield my throne.
Okay, with double, you gotta get behind two.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Ow! It lasts that entire time, that's why it's two. Okay,
Now
I see.
fall.
Ooh. Cool, it split the arena.
We're going to need urgent repairs.
And the tanks are on that side, and all of us are on this side. Whee! Oh, you can get launch shot. Yep.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Try this.
Oh gosh.
And now he's thrown the ring. What absurd strength!
Oh, a lot of people are dead.
Ham, the ring
Shit,
shall
I'm
presently
taking.
be restored.
Oh no, there's no way we could do this. Gold.
Oh, 'tis a clash between feral pride and mortal resolve. Either side could come out on top.
Oh, he died
Power
before he
of
could
feral
LB.
souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
Okay, I know. I gotta get out.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
No, take it back, please. Oh, thank goodness. Adjusting meteor? No, I think that's a raid wide. Oh, it's not a raid wide. I can still do it. Uh-oh. This one will kill me. Unless I bloodbath.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Alright, might as well try. No! Dead. Oh, I tried to carry that last second. Dang it. Unfortunate wipe.
At long last, the decisive match against a grand champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
Alright, this one, I gotta space it out better. Yeah, you could totally. There's still
Once again,
attack
they
range
slip
for
beyond
that
their
one.
opponent's reach.
Still in melee range.
How about this?
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
There is much more to come.
Oh, the challenger's holding their
Damn it,
own.
I messed that up.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form. He looks even more tyrannical than before.
the folly of challenging me unenhanced. I will not yield my throne!
Alright, I plan to greet it.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the
Very
behemoth!
cool. Got an extra GCD by walking in, as I didn't have sprint up.
Now fall!
Whee!
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent
Just staying
repairs.
close enough for heals, hopefully.
Try this!
And now he's thrown the ring. What absurd strength! Ham, the ring shall presently be restored. Oh, such a clash between feral pride and mortal resolve! Either side could come out on top!
The power of feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
There we go. Nice. I'm now the champion. Let's go.
Oh, the match is decided! Before your very eyes, a new grand champion is born!
Awesome. Didn't get any loot.
It's all
Player
over.
comm.
Until next time.
Yeah, healer. That probably wasn't the correct healer though. I wanted to calm the healer who stayed alive during the last poll, previous one. Sims has disposed the tyrant to rise up as the grand champion. Uh-oh, this is gonna be something big. Oh, it brings the referee out now. Oh no, evil referee. I'm pleased to see I was not mistaken about you. Familiar voice. Oh, it's the president. That voice, it's the president. But it's probably just like a voice changer. Still Matem or something, I don't know. You know. None other. Though this is obviously not my true form. I am in my quarters on the uppermost floor. A deal's a deal. Tell us where the drop of life is. It is here with me. Come, I shall give it to you. You have earned a personal audience. Okay. So yeah, no, it isn't someone... I mean, Tem is definitely working with the president. But, what's it called? It's not pre-recorded if he's responding to these as easily. Unless there's someone controlling the pre-recorded lines or something. I don't know. Come, I shall give it to you. You earned a personal audience. Drop of life? I haven't the faintest what this is about, but I better take a camera to capture these events. Oh, cool. Is this gonna be the final arena? What the? Oh yeah, the president, quote unquote. What is that monstrosity? The Lindworm, the legendary serpent of Eld and namesake of my homeland. By infusing myself with its soul, I have come to assume this form. Okay, so that was what I should have been paying attention to. Although, just the name of the place. The president has become this terrifying creature. So you're gonna say, you could drop the act, Matem. Also, dang. Wait, there's captured fighters? Eutrope is in there. Or at least I thought I saw Eutrope. No, those are just some fighters. And those people, why, they're the immortalized. Yeah, Eutrope is there. Eutrope. Matem, why is she... You promised you would save her. Truly sorry, but it seems he was one step ahead of us. You've served me well, Matem, but I have long been aware of your duplicity. Arrayed behind me are all the fighters who have been immortalized. With each feral transformation, their souls were ravaged until they ultimately met their demise, a pitiable fate. They shall make a fitting audience for the final act, here in this faithfully recreated Lindblom Theater. Lindblom Theater. Oh. Penalized by the referee. The ref did something. To use the bodies of the departed as a decoration, this is pure depravity. People of Alexandria, in my mission to bring you ever more thrilling entertainment, I have given my very body and soul. I acquired the power of the mighty Lindworm, and then sought to create fighters who could offer me fierce contest. Alas, all died prematurely, taken by soul-consuming affliction. By a soul-consuming affliction. But at last they may know peace, for the one I have awaited has appeared. With the actors thus assembled, the greatest show in Arcadian history may finally begin. In feverish highs shall all sorrow and tedium be swept away. This is unconscionable. unconceivable. I'm not sure how to pronounce that fully. How could the president do such a thing simply for entertainment? Unenhanced warrior, know that you have merely become heavyweight champion. If you wish to become the true grand champion, you must now defeat me. Said you slithering back to your hole. Viper would say slithering. That's the only reason I picked it. That's the spirit. See to it that you spare no preparation. Nothing short of perfection will suffice for our performance. A shocking truth has been revealed, and the final match has been set. How will this harrowing tale conclude? To think that the fighters were dying from using feral souls. Just because we wanted thrills. The Arcanium was my escape, but if I'd known the price for it. If it's the way it is, then our only hope is for the unstoppable upstart to win. That's right. Let's all cheer her on against the evil president. Eutrope. Nice. Not you too, Eutrope. Not you too. Dang. Glory incarnate. The Rings Reprieve Orchestra Roll. Deep down, I'd feared we might be too late. I'd steel myself for the worse, but the reality was too much to bear. When I saw how the president had exploited my sister and all those others, I tried to use a feral soul without thinking. I want nothing more than to fight with you, but I know I'd only hold you back, and I'd be a fool to tempt fate again with a feral soul. In his twisted mind, the president might think this is just a show, but to me, this is a reckoning. For Eutrope and all the fallen fighters, bring that monster to justice, Sems. I've got this. Alright, this is the one with the song. I'm ready. The Everything Burns song. Alright, here we go. I'm ready. Let's hear the song. Heavyweight M4.
It's the shocking true face of the villainous president, the mighty serpent of yore, the Lindworm!
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. When you want
There we go.
Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be?
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion? His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical in one? His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Taking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just
Oh, I got hit by 2.
never had a choice.
God dang.
Let the ops win, calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go.
That was weird.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil. Another attack evaded with aplomb.
Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out, thinking you're next?
Dang it.
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Cool. Stuck on our platforms.
Oh no! The door has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching.
Oh, even I felt that. Can't afford to be careless now.
Light it up, everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Not here to make friends, do or die moment. I love it this tense. Who am I taking out, thinking you're next? Everything.
again they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in. I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the odds win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. 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 I'm on fire, burning bright.
They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must!
Everything burns. Bones are shaking out my skin. I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike. I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning bright. Anyone alive? Are we too hot to touch? So just remember if you try. Everything
What?
burns.
Dang. I just went in like a random direction because I didn't turn quick enough. Torch. I guess I'm LBing because of that. At least.
The blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in. I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the odds win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up.
The battle is decided! Victory goes to the
This
champion!
doesn't feel like it's over.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Okay, is it like a final DPS check?
The Lindworm's
That I definitely should have saved LB for.
outrageous regenerative power!
Alright, that's cool. At least I wasted LB for the day.
Bones are shaking out my skin. I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike. I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up.
Is there no limit to its regenerative capacity?
Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out? Thinking you're next,
Nice. Top of the world one.
Unbelievable! The champion's done it! The president has been defeated!
Heavyweight tier complete. Let's go. 9 loot. What is there? Oh, Grooving Green Minion. What the heck? That's crazy that he got, like... Yeah, he got both final drops. That's crazy. Oh, and I got it! With a 74. Holy. Although, I you know... It's like nothing... What's it called? It's pretty easy to get if you just run it a couple times, because, you know, there wasn't many new people, for example. That's nice, though. Sweet. Now I don't have to go grind for it. Alright, what's the end of this story gonna be like? Because, yeah, what's gonna happen with Eutrope? You did it, Sems, just as I thought you would. They're probably here for the Savage second tier. Now, tell us where the Drop of Life is. We won't allow anyone else to die. That which you seek lies before you. The aether yielded by the Lindworm's heart is the stimulant for the regeneration factor. Now set aside your grief, for Eutrope and the other fighters have not perished. Everyone can still be saved. Everyone except the president. What? Everything has been part of the president's plan to produce the cure to psychonecrosis. When the first fighter was diagnosed with the disease, the president was utterly shaken. He cursed himself for ever introducing the use of feral souls. Determined to find a cure, he turned to the treasure that had been passed down through his line, the egg of a lindworm, a creature known for its phenomenal regenerative abilities. After much experimentation, he ultimately extracted the soul of the unborn beast and took it into himself. And though he transformed into a monstrosity possessed of preternatural regeneration, he sadly could not use his power to heal others. To make matters worse, that power meant he was forever locked in its serpentine form. So it was that he was forced to confine himself to this mausoleum. For a small blessing, his regulator still allowed him control for the Arcadian's devices, and he could remotely operate machinery. That was how he was able to make contact with me and convey his intent to sacrifice himself and have the cure made from his heart. Alas, the Lindworm was too powerful. Even the Tyrant proved no match, and the Arcadian remained in operation as the search continued for a warrior capable of defeating him. Those fighters who developed psychonecrosis had to be retired and put into a deep sleep, a cold stasis to keep the disease at bay until they could be cured. It was for this reason that Eutrope was kidnapped. The president lamented subjecting more souls to the disease, but for want of other solutions, he could only press on with his plan. Alright. Let's continue. Oh, I only lost a couple more frames. Nice. He could only press on with his plan. That's the truth, then why didn't you tell us? The president was nothing if not a showman. He dedicated his regrets, his desire for atonement, and indeed his very life to bring greater thrills to the masses. In so doing, he would promote fiercer competition and give rise to ever stronger fighters, one of whom he hoped would rise up to challenge him. It was to keep the competition running that the disease was kept secret, and though many fighters showed promise, it seemed as though none would ever transcend the tyrant. That is, until you appeared. From the moment he saw you, the president was certain that you'd be the one to defeat him. All he needed to do was spur you on, and to do so he cast you as a rebel who would tear down the Arcadium, and himself as the greatest heel it has ever known. The man couldn't help but turn everything into a spectacle. It's so absurd, one can't help but admire it. So this entire time, we've been puppets in the president's play. He ain't done. Yeah, I mean, the regeneration on it is pretty nuts. So, yeah. Confound it, he's already recovered. Holy, fighting without it. We'll help too! Holy banger. It's no good. Everybody listen up. Holy shit. He didn't die. The questions could wait. Right now I need you all to channel me your aether. Holy. The brute bomber is alive. I mean, yeah, 2 fights only to die. Clearly he's important. And yeah, he is in the trailer as well. Use it, Sebs, our combined power! A spirit mob. Oh, the move! Holy, the kick move! Hell yeah. We need to finish him now. Is he gonna say, wait? Fought well, champion. Leave the rest to us. The president confided in us long ago. You've been acting according to his instructions. It was my duty to serve as the challenger's final test. And to ensure their hands would not be sullied. It was the battle of a lifetime. Even without Feral Souls, the Arcadians' future is bright. Hector, I thought you were gone. That you died after becoming that fiend. I thought the same, but when I woke up, I was myself again. Mitem explained everything after that. The president had given me less potent souls for the bout, and then his people restored me back to normal. I've been resting in Arcadian's infirmary ever since, but when I saw what was happening on the broadcast, nothing could keep me from coming to help. I might have pushed myself too hard. Forgot I had this little disease. Right, that. We should move everyone to the infirmary immediately and have the cure created. I shall personally tend to matters from here. Every soul will be saved. I give you my word. I watched the broadcast from start to finish. You were absolutely amazing, Sems. Though it's taken some time, you've inspired me to change my views towards souls. Like Yana, I've decided to remove the regulator as well. By the way, some people from the Arcadian dropped by earlier to apologize for the president's deception. They even helped fix up the gym. It's been quite a whirlwind of events, but it seems the worst is over. All that remains is to pray that everyone is cured. Pleased to say that the treatment was effective. Everyone has made a full recovery from psychonecrosis. Yeah, one moment. Pleased to say that the treatment was effective. Everyone has made a... Right. Nice. And the cats. Symptoms are completely gone. I feel like myself again thanks to the cure, and of course to you as well, Sims. Tiana has told me all. Words do not suffice to show my gratitude, but please accept my thanks. Yeah, mine too. I owe you one. Before setting off for their homes, the heavyweight fighters and those who were in stasis also expressed their heartfelt gratitude for you. And it'd be remiss of me not to do the same. Thank you, Sims. I, meanwhile, must apologize to everyone. Though it was to conceal the president's plan, the fact remains that I deceived you. I am truly sorry. And here I thought you were the true mastermind. I kind of have to put this because I did for, like, a moment. Because it did get me. Yeah, it knows what I'm thinking. Oh well. Here I thought you were the true mastermind. Me, the mastermind? You give me too much credit. I have not the imagination to conceive such an audacious plan. That said, I did work behind the scenes to ensure all when according to script. In light of this, perhaps I could be considered the mastermind. In the end, everything is as the president had hoped. Wherever he is now, he too would doubtless be overjoyed. He sacrificed himself to save us all, another debt I can never repay. The president actually had one last wish. To those who still bear love for the Arcadian, even after everything, continue to fight and bring excitement to the fans. He really had us all figured out. It's as if we're still dancing in the palm of his hand. Lest you wonder, I've arranged for the souls in the repository to be set free as you desired. Never again shall feral souls be wielded in the Arcadian. From now on, matches will only be fought between unenhanced warriors. The upstart's revolution was a success. This means, however, that there are none at present who could offer you contests. Until our fighters have become strong enough, I'm afraid we won't have any matches for you. Sure, that day will come soon. I think I speak for everyone when I say I'd love to face you unenhanced. I won't stop training until I'm ready. Now then, there's to be a crowning ceremony for the grand new champion. Naturally, it can't begin without you, so pray come to the green room at your earliest convenience. Dang, it's 10 already. Ceremony will be held in the very ring we fought in. It wasn't all that long ago, yet somehow it feels like an age. But come, everyone's already out there waiting. Make sure you're dressed for the occasion because all of Alexandria will be watching. Be in the ceremony in your current attire? Yeah, this is my fighting gear. My fellow citizens, we are gathered to recognize a new grand champion in the Arcadian, an unstoppable force of nature who tore through every obstacle in her way. Please join me in welcoming this radiant star to the stage. The woman who boldly ushered in revolution, the unenhanced yet undefeated queen of Arcadian, Sems Quetzalcoatl. Let's go. And my reward for beating the Arcadian is Glamour Unlock. That's why they unlocked it. Hold it right there. They wanted to lock it behind this for the outfit change, but that would be a little too tedious. So they just locked it behind, or they just gave it to everyone, even though it totally is from this. Hold it right there. It's a farce that you're Grand Champion. I refuse to accept it. Oh my, the brute bomber has barged into Sem's ceremony again. Does the man never learn? I demand a rematch, just you and me, unenhanced. Not so fast. Watching you get tossed aside by Sems would hardly be entertaining. I'll be your opponent. Black Cat has leapt into the ring. I dare say this should be an even match. With the president no longer with us, it falls to my humble self to authorize matches. And on this occasion, I am pleased to approve an impromptu exhibition. Let this be the clash to christen the Arcadians' rebirth. She's the claw that gleams in Revolution's shadow, the rebel that prowls the dark, Black Cat. He's the man who's been to hell and lived to tell the tale, the incorrigible, reprehensible brute bomber. Yeah, you probably need smaller arenas, but still, still really cool. And here's the end. Hee, I did it! I beat the brute bomber! Sorry for spoiling your moment with that charade, but we wanted to kick off the new area of Arcadian with a bang. Mintum came up with the last-minute script and I agreed to join in. Retired fighters have been returning as well, eager to fight in unenhanced matches. We're all going to do our part to keep the Arcadian exciting. And as you may have already noticed, everyone's decided to remove the regulator. That's because we won't be needing souls anymore, feral or otherwise. Meanwhile, since you have no equal, you've been granted the title of Eternal Grand Champion and entered into the Hall of Fame. You're already a legend, basically. Now, though you may not be able to fight, we'd still love to see you. So don't be a stranger and drop by at my gym or the green room from time to time. As much as I hate to admit it, we played into the president's hands from the start. But it was only because you were the protagonist of his script that we could bring the tale to a happy conclusion. We truly couldn't have done it without you, our unenhanced Grand Champion, so please allow me to thank you again. We're forever in your debt. Ascension. Nice. Alright. Oh, and you get a Mistcloak title. Cool. Alright. That definitely was a doozy. With all the streaming technical difficulties and such. But we got through it. We made it through it. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. Thank you to Keep It Mystical for the raid as well, and the follow. As well as the follow from... One moment. Should be here somewhere. Oh no, it wouldn't be here. It's somewhere else. Oh well. Yeah, thank you for all the follows. I really appreciated it, and I'll see you guys soon because I'll be doing the Savages later down the line, and I'll possibly stream the Extreme. Maybe I'll do it on my own though. We'll see. Alright, bye-bye, stream.